For decades, launching a business required crossing a massive financial moat. You needed a bank loan, a physical storefront, or significant capital to purchase inventory long before you ever made your first sale. That barrier collapsed when low-cost internet access rapidly scaled across India. Hundreds of millions of people suddenly held high-speed global connectivity directly in their hands. This access gave rise to a highly efficient model, the zero-investment business. By leveraging existing online marketplaces and gig platforms, entrepreneurs can now generate daily income without spending a single rupee of upfront financial capital. These businesses succeed because modern digital platforms and targeted government policies work together to systematically dismantle the three historical risks of entrepreneurship. We have transitioned away from physical internet hubs and localized commerce. Today's infrastructure allows remote, digital-first microbusinesses to operate from anywhere in the country. Success in this environment requires mastering a new set of digital mechanics, specifically learning how to substitute traditional bank capital with high-speed connectivity and niche expertise. The first principle of the zero-investment economy is simple. When you lack financial capital, your primary currency becomes your time and your specific skill sets. Through freelance problem-solving services, individuals monetize the knowledge they already have. Whether it is a developer writing software code, an expert running digital marketing campaigns, or a professional offering online tutoring, they are selling direct solutions. The required infrastructure is minimal. A smartphone or a laptop allows an entrepreneur to directly access a global customer base right from a home office. The skill economy converts human capital directly into revenue. This effectively removes the massive upfront financial risk that used to keep new entrepreneurs from ever getting started. If you want to sell physical products, the traditional danger of retail remains, sinking thousands of dollars into warehouse inventory that might never sell. Dropshipping and reselling solve this by operating as an arbitrage economy, a system where you profit from the price difference between a wholesale supplier and a retail buyer. This flowchart illustrates the dropshipping transaction. You market a product online, and a customer places an order, transferring the full retail payment to you first. You then take a fraction of that customer payment to purchase the item at the lower wholesale price from a third-party supplier. The difference you keep is your profit margin. Finally, the supplier packages and shipping the item directly to the end customer. You never physically touch or store the product. Dropshipping completely reorganizes the timeline of retail. By shifting the requirement to purchase goods until after the point of sale, you eliminate the financial ruin of holding unsold stock. As zero-capital microbusinesses grow, they run into institutional risks, bureaucratic red tape, high compliance costs, and the threat of larger companies stealing their intellectual property. To counter this, the government launched the Startup India initiative. Managed by the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, or DPIIT, it functions as an institutional safety net for new ventures. This government program radically simplifies startup compliance. Startups can self-certify their adherence to 6 labor and 3 environmental laws, saving young companies immense amounts of time and legal fees. It also builds financial scaffolding around these businesses. Recognized startups receive income tax exemptions for 3 consecutive years, and the state mobilized a 10,000 crore rupee fund of funds to attract venture capital. This official MSME table details the protections for intellectual property rights. Small startups receive direct reimbursements for patent and trademark registration fees, ensuring they can legally defend their ideas without needing vast corporate budgets. Startup India de-risks the formalization process. The state is actively engineering legal pathways for scrappy, zero-capital ventures to mature into established institutional players. However, removing financial risk does not mean success is guaranteed in a highly competitive digital market. New operational pitfalls have replaced the old financial ones. Entrepreneurs fail when they misalign their business ideas with their actual skills, lack consistency, or rely on poor dropshipping suppliers who ruin their brand's reputation with late deliveries. This data visualization tracks the staggering scale of the movement despite those challenges. Over 207,000 startups have been officially recognized across India, with roughly 50% emerging from Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. The zero-investment model has matured into a formalized, policy-backed pathway that enables thousands of recognized startups to generate sustainable wealth. Today's entrepreneurs find their greatest leverage by combining digital tools, disciplined consistency, and the resources